slow rotation. Better shut your mouth when it's time for me to speak. Peter Orr will be live, moving like the tribal chief. We the new head of the table, and we about ready to feast. We the ones that you need, that your heart need a beat. That the wise need an uncle, that five knuckles need a shuffle. Better roll one up, we turn on me for rumbles.
What y'all rating that out of 10?
Shit, I'm gonna give it a 10 simply because of the shock factors the
Yeah,
whole
10.
night.
The whole
Yeah,
entire
I'm
night.
giving it a 10.
Both events, both the women's and men's,
Yes,
both shock factors.
and
Jade
then
beelining for.
dog. All right, hold on. If this is just elimination chamber, what can we expect from a WrestleMania? Because people are thinking,
That's what I'm
oh,
saying.
it's not a build. I think that was the point. We're not building to WrestleMania all the way. We have to build to the chamber, and then once we're done with the chamber, let's go. It's WrestleMania. You know what's next? Triple H said it last night. He's like, "Does it feel like the road to WrestleMania yet?" Yeah. Okay, shut up. Like he was like, "Yeah, y'all need to be patient and shut the fuck up." And you know what? I agree.
I agree too, and I apologize for pushing this, but at the same time, I'm still going to stick on mine what I said about Rhea and Bianca. I feel like that needs. I still feel like that needs a better build. Um, I can see, like I told y'all before, I said I can see this lasting, this being a thing that lasts. Because if Bianca wins this, Rhea is not going to fucking sit down and let Bianca hold that title for her. You know what I mean? We're going to get something crazy with Bianca and Rhea. I know that for a fact.
I think Bianca's gonna turn heel.
Not well. The only way we get that is if she had something to do with what happened with the Jade as well.
And I can kind of see that a little bit
I
too.
think she's gonna side with Naomi.
Yeah, exactly. I can see that. I could definitely see that. I could definitely see her side with Naomi. I don't know if y'all seen any of her press interviews. She was like, "I gotta go talk to them." Like it kind of seemed like she was like split down the middle with it in the press.
And
But
I knew that was going to be her
Exactly.
distraction going into WrestleMania. And this was going to be, like I said, like if she wins the chamber, she's going to be torn with that. And like it's going to be a distraction, and Rhea Ripley is going to try to capitalize on it.
she's gonna have to get over that distraction. How many more weeks do we got into Mania? Was it 9?
Something like that.
Damn, that it came by quick. Mania
And
came
that's not
quick.
enough for a build up.
I don't see. My
That's more than
problem
enough.
is
Simply because of
it's
the match.
enough.
The match itself is already telling a story, but then you add on, like you add on something that's going to be out of the box for them. It's not a typical, like, build. There's a lot of factors. Like we can have potentially Io added to it. We have Jade and Naomi situation for Bianca. It's just like there's a lot in the mix.
It is a lot in the mix, 100%. I just got to see how it goes on Monday. I think that's going to tell me everything that we're going to see. Like on Monday, it's definitely going to tell us everything that we need to know.
I
Yeah,
mean, well,
I
yeah,
really can't wait for
Does
Raw tomorrow.
or
does
even
anybody
SmackDown.
have any predictions for Bianca and Rhea so far?
I couldn't tell you because I need to see if Io's going to be in the match or not.
Mm. What's your prediction for that?
I don't fucking know. Like my first prediction was thrown out the way once Liv didn't win.
Can I say this? I'm sorry, y'all. I seen something. WWE posted this, and I don't know why they posted it. It's kind of a spoiler for me. WWE posted it though.
Posted what?
Rhea and Liv are having matches leading up to Mania.
Like
Now these are
where did it?
house show
Oh,
matches.
oh well, don't worry about it. They always do that.
Yeah, but like that lets us know that Rhea is winning.
Oh,
Mm,
I knew she was gonna
not
win
necessarily.
regardless. It's just I think the it really comes down to, does she beat Io clean tomorrow, or does something happen where maybe someone like a Bianca gets involved, or even like a Liv gets involved and screws Io Sky over. You know what I mean?
But you got to make that make sense though. You know what I mean? Like you can't
Yeah.
have just Liv come out there and attack EO, or have Bianca come out there and attack EO. Like that's just
Yeah.
literally telling that person saying, you know
Oh,
what? Let me put
I'm saying
EO
attack
in this match.
Rhea.
Mm.
No,
Listen, listen.
I
If
can.
Io wins, if they find a way of making it a triple threat match, that would be beautiful. But the likeliness of that happening is not likely. We might just get Rhea and Bianca, and we all need to be okay with that because that is the match to make.
No, we'll be okay with that. But it's just like there's also that that area of that could happen. It's not something you can just throw out the window. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I know it's not thrown out the window, but I also see Io and Dakota going after the tag titles and being Liv
But
and
see, I
Raquel's
don't like
opponent
that
for WrestleMania.
for I don't like that for Dakota
Why?
Nah,
because
I like that for Dakota. I don't like that for
she's
EO.
in the Intercontinental title division right now. You know what I mean?
She
She's
lost
still
twice.
right, but you're throwing Ivy Nile into the mix, and she just attacked Dakota, where you can have a simple, triple threat with those three. Make it like mean something for that division, kind of.
Yeah, but if you have 9 weeks until Mania, I'm sure Dakota will have another shot at it. And if she doesn't win,
Right, but like I said, like we can have some we like I said, we have 9 weeks to like drag it out. Everything's about to be dragged out till WrestleMania, regardless. You know what I mean? So it's just right now. It's about building. You don't need to like throw in like these. Like maybe we get Ivy and Lyra 101, and Lyra escapes with a victory. Ivy beats her down, and then Dakota comes out to even the odds, and then you get it accidentally. She kicks Lyra or some shit, and then now we got this whole trip with that turmoil. Simple as
Bro,
that.
you could bring the Kyrie and Oscar back and have them do that. Have them handle that situation. And Dakota go after the IC title, and IEO handle the main title, and that's what it's supposed to be. And I'm 100% cool with that.
And that's
what
how
what
you.
is
That's
what
how
is
you.
supposed to be is Bianca and Rhea 1-on-1 at WrestleMania. Io
Yeah,
coming out
I
and
mean,
Io seeing Io the possibility of Io added to that and making it a triple threat. That's too good to just be like, okay, no, we're not doing that.
no, it's
But
not.
there's a
It's
chance
not
that
far
that's
fetched.
not happening.
Yeah, but it's not too far fetched for that. Simply because for EO Sky and her talent, and hell, just that shot alone after the Elimination Chamber of those three women, it doesn't look too bad. Like it looks like no one
yeah.
can
That's
complain.
I was gonna say that too. That shot alone, it looked good. Like those three just standing there. I'm like, yo, that's not bad as a WrestleMania match. Now I understand Rhea and Bianca, because me, you, and quite a few people believe that Bianca and Rhea are the top two women in the sport, and there's
Mhm.
no women's match bigger than that match. But I'm not mad at EO being involved in this.
Not at all.
But I
Like
think
if she
some people
doesn't,
would be.
you know what I mean? If she doesn't, she doesn't. If she does, she does.
But this is what I'm saying though. This is why I feel the way I feel, because now we have that instance, because EO deserves it 100%.
Well,
100%. We can
yeah,
all agree with that, right?
yeah.
Now with her deserving it, and Bianca going through a whole bunch of other shit with Naomi and all that shit, it's kind of taking off the steam that Bianca and Rhea could be having with each other.
Hmm.
And what could make this match just like so much, because now you got to explain so much leading up to Bianca and Rhea. First of all, you got to the match of Bianca and Rhea sells itself 100%. We see what that is. Okay, even if they weren't the top people, Bianca just won the elimination chamber and she wants the title. That's the story alone. Boom. But then you have to like build on that because of who they are. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? And
Yeah.
then you're gonna have to squeeze in
So
the Naomi situation, and then you gotta squeeze in Io. I don't think you just let Io
so
lose on Monday and call it a day.
right.
That's
So if
doesn't look for good for
anything,
Io.
Io would have to win the title in order to stay in that, and then Rhea just wants her rematch. You know what I mean?
If Io win a title, I feel like that's the only way to go. Like to keep Io inside this picture, because anything else just doesn't make sense.
What, Io winning tomorrow?
Yes,
Yeah.
if you want to keep Io in this picture, and what I'm saying is, if you keep Io out of this picture, it don't look too good.
I don't
Nah.
think people will be happy with the idea of Rhea being out of that match.
Right.
Rhea wouldn't be out of the match.
No,
No,
Rhea's
I
Rhea.
gonna want
get
her.
what you're saying. Like, because if Io wins right then and there at that moment, Rhea's out of the match. I get what you're saying that they
But
have like
she.
8, 7 weeks to add her back into the match,
It's
but
as
that
simple as
instant right
her.
there,
I was saying
Hold
it's
on, go
as
ahead.
simple.
Finish what you're saying, Dave. Go ahead.
I'm saying that instance right there, with Io winning the match on Monday, it takes Rhea out the match for WrestleMania. People
No,
won't be happy about that.
no, because Rhea can simply say, "I'm like this is my rematch clause. I want my rematch for the title as well."
Yeah, simply she could just simply do that. Simply, and that'll work. That'll work 100%.
That's true.
No problem. But the problem for me is where Dave's coming from, and I completely understand. Rhea and Bianca is a legendary bout that needs to be talked about for years.
Hmm.
Keeping Rhea and Bianca from facing 1v1 kind of ruins that situation. That's like kind of the same situation that we got with CM Punk and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins right now. You're ruining that CM Punk, I mean that Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns story that we have going on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, adding CM Punk to the story could make this like a little bit better.
Right.
And the
So
same
it's
thing
just
going on with you.
like you won't be mad at that triple threat. You know what you can get with a 1-on-1, but you know you can low key get kind of something better with the triple threat. Not
Exactly.
not to say like
What's the women's tag division?
right now you got Raquel and Liv as the tag team champs. Um,
Jakar and Lash, but they don't really do much on the main roster right now, right?
no, they're not on the main roster. Oh no, they're not. Um, yeah, you could have the Kabuki Wars return if Asuka's healed.
You could have what's her name, Carter and Chance,
Perhaps. Or you can have
yeah.
Naya and fucking Candace too.
Nia and Candice. If
Um, fuck. I was throwing in this as a tag team because I liked it. I was thinking about Roxanne and Bailey.
yeah, yeah, I remember you said that last episode. I got to see how that turns out
Well,
because
you see how y'all was
Roxanne
scrapping right
eliminated
there?
Bailey.
Huh?
You see how y'all was scrapping and put something together right there
What do you mean?
for the women's tag team?
Yeah,
Where you could easily have Dakota and Io,
No, it's not easily when those two are in separate feuds for separate titles.
exactly.
but they both lost. Well, Io
So they both just
Dakota
say fuck it,
lost, and Io will lose tomorrow.
fuck it. I'm gonna just go for this title. I don't
Yeah,
like
but
that for
that's
for
for
character talk.
yeah, but I say for those two, they're in that division right there for a reason. They're not back in the tag team division for a reason. You know what I mean? Like we have tag team competitors. You know what I mean? We don't need Io and Dakota who are fighting for singles gold right now in tag team feuds, like just thrown back into that when they've been tag team champions.
We'll see. That's the direction I think they're going in.
That'd be a